Welcome to our introduction video on Zoophonics. We wanted to create this video to share with the program that we use here to help teach the children the alphabet. So, for example, each letter in Zoophonics is given an animal, as well as a name for that animal, and a movement that goes with that. So for Bubba Bear, for example, he reaches way up high in the honey tree, and he brings it down, and I teach the children, they go ba, 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 Bubba Bear. So they're saying that letter sound, they're seeing that animal, and they're moving along with it. And that's why we chose this program, is because it reaches all learners. So just like you at home learn very differently than I might learn. So some of us are auditory learners, where we need to hear it. Some of us are visual learners where we need to see that. And some of us are kinesthetic learners where we're hands-on and we need to move around with it. And the cool thing about this is it includes all of those learning areas.
The purpose of Zoophonics is to teach your child how to read, write, and spell. We are fully aware of the kindergarten expectations that there are. One of those being that they have to be able to identify the sight of the letter. The second being they have to identify the sound of the letter. The third is they are supposed to know the name of the letter. And lastly, they're supposed to be able to form both lower and uppercase letters. By using this program, we are fully confident they will be able to reach all of those milestones. Let's start by talking about how this will teach them to identify the sight of the word. Let's take, for example, this letter B. That's very obvious that it's a letter B, right? And I'm sure if we flip it, children will still know that's the letter B, right? Wait, that looks like a Q now. What if we turn it again? Is it still a B to that child? Now it's a P. And if we flip it yet again, it's the letter D. That's so confusing. Let's now take Bubba Bear and see if this concept is still as abstract. We have right here a B for Bubba Bear. When I turn this, what does the child see? They still see a bear. And if I turn it again, he may be upside down, but they can still identify that this is a bear. So no matter which way you turn this letter, their brain will be able to understand that that is still Bubba Bear, which still makes the B sound.
It's also important for the children to learn the sounds that each letter makes. And that's what they need to learn first, is the sound that that letter makes. It's gonna help them when they go to start reading in kindergarten to sound out those early sight words. So for example, we have this letter, it's a W. So say that out loud, W. We make the sound duh and U. But when we're reading, does it make that sound? It doesn't. It makes the sound wah, wah. Willy Weasel. So teaching the children the sound that this letter makes first helps them when they're going to read and to make that same sound. Same with Gordo Gorilla. When you say the letter G, you're saying J, J, a J sound. Now that's not the sound that this letter makes. So we teach the children that this makes the G, G, G sound. And with Zoophonics, each letter has a sound that goes along with it, and that's how the children learn.
The last kindergarten expectation is that they should be able to form both lower and uppercase letters. Did you know that 95% of print that children see is lowercase? That tells us that lowercase should always be taught first to the child. You don't have to worry though, because with this program, they will learn both lowercase and uppercase after, and by the time they're ready for kindergarten, they will be able to identify both of them.
So we understand and recognize all these kindergarten expectations and reach all of them. So first the children learn the sound, then they learn the names of those letters. So they'll be hitting all of those developmental areas by the time they enter kindergarten.
Join us as we meet our Zoo-Phonics friends. We're going to learn the animal sounds, the animal names, and we're going to practice them all together. Let's get started. Allie Alligator has big alligator jaws that she opens and closes. Allie Alligator, ah, ah, ah. alligator. Bubba Bear reaches up high to the beehive to get some honey and brings it back to his mouth. Bubba Bear, buh, 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 Bubba Bear. Katina Cat brings up her paw to her face to wash her face off, so take your hand, put it next to your mouth. Katina Cat, k, 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 Katina Cat. Dee Dee Deer has 2 ears on top of her head that listen around for all the noises. Dee Dee Deer, duh, 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 Dee Dee Deer. Ellie Elephant has a big long trunk that he takes peanuts and puts them to his mouth. Ellie Elephant, eh, 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 Ellie Elephant.
Francie Fish likes to swim through the water, so put your hands together and wiggle your thumbs. Francie Fish. Francie Fish. Gordo Gorilla likes to eat his banana, so pretend you have a banana and peel the banana. Gordo Gorilla. G. 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 Gordo Gorilla. Honey Horse likes to gallop, so put your hands at your side and make a galloping sound. Honey Horse. Honey Horse. Any inchworm likes to inch along, so put your finger like this across your face and say, any inchworm. Eh, 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 any inchworm. Jellyfish likes to swim in the ocean, so put your hands up and wiggle your fingers and go, Jerry Jellyfish. Ja, 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 Jerry Jellyfish.
K.O. Kangaroo. K.O. Kangaroo, he gets his boxing gloves up and he kicks and does karate. So he goes like this, he goes K.O. Kangaroo. Lizzie Lizard likes to look out the window. So we're gonna put one hand up, put the other hand on top, and we're gonna pretend like we're looking out the window too, and it's right under our chin. We go, ooh, 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 Lizzie Lizard. Now Missy Mouse loves to munch on her cheese. So we're gonna pretend like we have a piece of cheese in our hand. We're gonna bring our hand up to our mouth and we're gonna make that sound. Mmm, 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 Missy Mouse. Now, Nigel Night Owl has night vision goggles. So we're gonna pretend like we have night vision goggles and we're gonna make circles out of our fingers and our hands. And we're gonna put them over our eyes and we're gonna go, mmm, 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 Nigel Night Owl. Olive Octopus swings her tentacles and she makes the sound, ah, 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 Olive Octopus.
Pee-wee Penguin. Pee-wee Penguin doesn't have any knees, so when he walks, he waddles. We're going to put both our arms straight down at our side and move back and forth and waddle like Pee-wee. Pee-wee Penguin. Queenie Quail has a crown on top of her head with a feather in the front. So we're going to take our hand and make a 1 and put it on top of our head like a feather. And then we're going to bend the feather. Quack, quack, quack. Queenie Quail. Robbie Rabbit likes to hop, and when he hops, he puts his paws out in front of him. Robbie Rabbit. Sammy Snake likes to slither his body when he moves it. So we're going to take our arm and move it like Sammy does. Sammy Snake. Timothy Tiger is tough and he likes to show his tough muscles. So we're going to put both our arms up like Timothy when he shows his muscles. tiger.
Umber, umbrella bird. Umber wears an umbrella on top of their head, so we're going to reach our hand up to the top and they flap their wing. Umber, umbrella bird. Vincent vampire bat has fangs. So we're going to take our fingers and pretend that they're fangs right near our mouth. And we're going to flap those wings. Vincent vampire bat. Willie Weasel likes to walk in a wave. So we're going to take our fingers out, lace them together in the middle, and wave our arms. Wah, wah, wah. Willie Weasel.
Xavier Fox likes to cross the road, so we're going to take our 2 pointer fingers and cross them like Xavier. Xavier Fox. Yancy Yak likes to talk on her phone, so we are going to make a phone with our hand and put it up to our ear and yak like Yancy. Yup, yup, yup. Yancy Yak. Zeke Zebra likes to catch his Z's when he sleeps, so we are going to take our hands and put them together and catch our Z's like Zeke does. Zzz, zzz, zzz. Zeke Zebra.